How's it going, everyone? Immortal Dragon Lord here, once again bringing you another Skyrim Special Edition Rare Guide, and this is now part 3 of the Discerning the Transmundane daedric quest. So, I've gathered most of the blood, except for the last bit of blood, which is from this corpse right here, which I'll explain to you in a minute. But one thing I learned is, in order to acquire a good majority of the blood you need, the best place to gather most of the blood is this cave right here, Liar's Retreat. Right next to the Stormcloak Camp, northeast a little ways of Karthwasten, southwest from Dragonbridge, southeast from Mor Khazgar, way southwest from Solitude, and then northeast some from Markarth. You go in here, there'll be 4 of the 5 races: Dark Elf, Wood Elf, Orc, and Thalmor. High Elves will not be here, but there's a particular option in Markarth for the High Elf. For those of you who haven't done these side quests, there'll be a Thalmor fella here named Thalmor, whom I've killed, which I'll get to in a minute. But basically, you all know the Thalmor. For those of you who played long enough and learned about them, they basically hunt down Talos worshippers just because they don't believe Talos is a god, and therefore they don't believe people should have a right to worship anybody, for that matter, who's just a man, and I despise the Thalmor for that particular reason, because you can't just do that. It's practically a dictatorship right there. But yeah, basically I despise the Thalmor and that law of theirs, whatever you want to call it. So I killed him. I helped him out with his quest first, and then murdered him in cold blood because... this is going to make a lot of you very happy. The Ebony Blade, which I did a video, couple videos on and did a guide on, you have to murder people in order to charge its power. Thalmor is one of those people you can murder after help. So keep that in mind for those of you who despise the Thalmor but also want to murder somebody with the Ebony Blade. He's an option. Yeah, anyway, so I've already acquired most of the blood, save High Elf, and Thalmor is the last one here. So for those of you who haven't done it yet, when you loot the blood, you have to actually search the corpse like you normally would, and then you'll be given an option to harvest the blood or search whoever it is you're searching for, in this case, Thalmor. What I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to search him because I want to take all his crap and then sell it later. Freaking asshole he is, shaming him to death. But then what you want to do, regardless, is harvest the blood. And this will happen for the Orcs, Dark Elves, Wood Elves, and Thalmor as well. So you don't need to question it whenever you harvest the blood. And with that, you now have all the blood, and you want to return to Septimus Cygnus. And also, if you want to get out of murdering Thalmor and his Thalmor buddies, after you commit the deed, make sure you're the Thane of Markarth before you do that. You won't get a murder bounty, and...
So what's the plan? I'm ready. Let's go.
Telling them you're the Thane will have them look the other way.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damn shopkeepers.
So it proves very handy. Anywho. So back we go to Septimus Cygnus's outpost. Now what you guys are going to see next after I give Septimus the blood, it doesn't matter if you're playing the Noble Knight or the Sneaky Assassin, if you want to kill him or if you want to spare him at all. It doesn't matter. And in the last video, Hermaeous Mora made that abundantly clear. And if you didn't, well, I clarified it for you guys.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
So now what you want to do is tell him you brought all the blood he needs.
She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting.
Mail.
Can you imagine?
Anyway, make sure you bring the blood to Septimus, tell him you brought all the blood, and watch the scene right after that.
I can almost hear them. I feel their life energy. Come, I will make the mixture.
And voila, path opens.
What is this? It's just a book. I can...
Yeah, so the dialogue kind of cuts off there, just so you guys know. But as you saw, his usefulness has been served, basically. He opened the path, and now he's dead. More than that, an ash pile. So what you can do is you can take these items back with two things about both these Dwemer items. One, the essence extractor. It's not a quest item, so you can store it if you like, but there's a glitch where if you drop this and try to put it on display, you don't see it at all. It essentially disappears from the game forever. So there's no point in trying to do that. Just take it and just store it. Now the Rune Lexicon, there's no point to this item anymore. If you want, you can just leave it here. Makes no difference. Personally, I'm going to keep it just as a, even though it's a quest item, I'm keeping it because it's a souvenir of what I've done. And then, yeah, he's not going to need any of that either. And here's the reward. A £1 book with a value of 2,500 gold, the Ogma Infinium. Now there's an ability where you, I'll go into detail on this when I do the follow-up video after the quest on the artifact itself, but when you first read it, nothing. It's got 2 cool pages, but you can't turn the page or anything. You have to take it though in order to complete the quest. So do that. And then we will be greeted by our familiar friend one last time during this quest. Yeah, try to get close enough. This is fun.
Come, my champion.
Again, doesn't matter which of the options you pick, you still have the reward. Nothing changes. It really depends on your morals or your role-playing sense, really. So, it makes no difference.
Now, you have my Ogma Infinium. It contains the knowledge of the ages, as revealed to Sarces, my loyal servant. For hundreds of years, it's been shut away from the world. Septimus was a useful tool for unleashing it. Now, it is in your hands. Let us work wonders together.
My mother was a strong woman. She's the... Hey, watch it!
No, you know what? No. Silence! Honestly, she talks at the worst inconvenient times. Anyway, as I was going to say, farewell for now, Hermaeous Mora. The reason I say it is, for those of you who haven't played the Dragonborn DLC, he makes a return, but that's going to be for a much later date. I won't get into that now. And with that, the Ogma Infinium is now in your possession. There is something to take note about this book, but I will get into that on the follow-up video. So I won't use it right now or anything. And you can't favorite books, so keep that in mind. And with Septimus dead, if you haven't done so already, I'm not going to just because it'll take time, but feel free to take all of his stuff here, including this book if you don't have it, because when you hit level 30, there's another daedric request you can trigger from this. But again, that's another video I'll get into in the future. A couple videos, actually, but yeah. So feel free to take whatever you like here. to sell or just to use for decoration or whatnot. And that concludes this part of the video, which is also the third and final part of the daedric quest, Discerning the Transmundane. Thank you all for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you found this helpful or if you enjoyed it at all. I said it before, I'll say it again. The Agma Infinium, there'll be a follow-up video shortly after this. And you guys will see how the artifact itself pretty much works, if you're not familiar with it. So, thank you once again. I bid you all adieu. Take care.